I'm probably not going to make it to the big party in August. Well, I may. I don't know what's going to happen, but I just wanted to make sure I could take this opportunity to say something really quick.
Don't look really quick. It looks like an entire page.
It's a little long. All right.
You've got 30 years to come here, boy.
It's a long time. It's a long time. All right, so first of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this role. I'm honored. So, you know that everybody here knows that I know Tom like a brother. He's family to me. I love him like a brother. Not really. But my liver hates Tom. But not I. And like I said, as most of you already know, I've hung out with Tom before we were even born. Our mothers were sunbathing at the pool along with Aunt Anne-Marie, and who was incubating Lauren. Unfortunately, she's not here. Secretly planning the rest of our lives, figuring out how we can make our parents' lives a little more difficult. And I think we succeeded pretty well at that. We were constantly around each other up until college. We went to the same grammar school, high school, had a lot of the same friends, taking part in the same mischief, like spraying hairspray to a flame in his driveway, dressing up like prostitutes on Lake Avenue and waving to cars passing by, singing Christmas carols on Kilmer Drive and demanding tips. We even started our own company in my grandmother's basement. Our supplier was Tom's mom. We had the best overhead in our industry. She paid for everything.
And the bottom.
So no wonder Tom got into Kellogg. He knew what he was doing. My grandparents never charged us for rent for the office space in the basement. We even had a computer from the 70s with a dial-up modem. With no internet, but we could still dial out. So we would usually call my sister Amanda. She would hear the phone ring. We can hear her faint voice through the PCU. It was so much fun. That's the next point. So, where am I? I lost my place. So Rachel was our only client. She loved our True Blue Friends products.
Probably still have them.
Probably do. For those of you who don't know, these were figurines sculpted out of Play-Doh, dried out until they were hard as a rock and looked like sperm. Once we realized that Rachel only had so much money as a, I don't know, 7 or 8-year-old, we decided to start out our own food delivery service. So we had clients all the way to Milliken Road, which was right around the corner. Then we realized that we had to stop wasting everyone else's money and harassing people in the neighborhood. So my body started to recover nicely once Tom left to travel the world and to serve our country. I always had a little fear inside me as we hear different craziness happening around the world, but I have to say it was well worth the service and travels. Without his travels, he would never have met Nikki. So I don't know Nikki as well as I know all of you here today, but I can say that the love and dedication that Nikki and Tom have for each other is profound and evident. I spoke to Nikki over the phone a few times during Tom's visits back home, met some of Nikki's family via Skype when I visited Tom in Chicago in April, but I'll admit, I have no clue what they were saying. Maybe one day Nikki will tell me. But there's no language barrier between Tom and Nikki. There's no communication barrier between Tom and Ploy. So Ploy knows the love that Tom has for her. She gives it right back to him. It's so soothing to watch, to hear. Like a cat's meow. Meow, meow. And Tom's humor is like no one else's. And I'm sure you can all vouch for that. And the stories I hear about Tom and Nikki's playful interactions are like no one else's that I know. Some of them I don't think I'll share, but maybe a little later after Tom gets gives me cirrhosis of the liver. But everyone's relationship should be as carefree and loving as Tom, Nikki, and Ploy's. We should all strive to improve our relationships to be like theirs. And if we are not in one, we should look for one like theirs. As Tom is working hard to make the best life for his family, I will be there to help and assist in any way I can. You have an enormous group of people that adore you, love you, and behind you 100%. You have a generous family who embraces additions to the family. I lost count of all the adopted children from over the years. And with a support system like this, your family is stronger than most. But I have no doubt in my mind that this family will be strong and will be lifelong. And I have first-hand knowledge of what does not work. Right?